All right, this is Still Able by James Fortune and Fiya, and this is just a really good teachable song. Some songs are better than others as far as showing you what people are doing, and if you're just starting to mix some things in with your chords, this is a great song for that. So the introduction says, let's see. I've been hurt and abused. I've been lied to by the ones I trusted most. Y'all know I can't sing. I've had some nights when I cry more than I pray, and that's when God said to me, I'm still in control. Okay, let's just take that much. That's real pretty. Alright, but let's just kind of analyze what's done there. Okay, now you need an introduction, right? Let's start with the number system. It's in the key of C. Now this song is in parts. I'm doing this in two parts because I want to take my time and kind of show you, explain what things are going on more than I usually do. So give me some feedback. Let me know if you like this kind of approach to the teaching. Alright, if you know the number system in C, this is going to be a lot easier to understand. If you don't, if you get lost when I talk about the numbers, go to the lesson that says number system in C. So I need something to do. So since everything is numbers, let's do 3, 4, 5 for my introduction. So it's 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's just numbers. 3, which is E, G, C, D, G. 4, which is major chord with the +2. If you don't know what +2 is, put it in the search engine, find search +2, and then 5, and that's a suspended chord. Any term that you don't understand, put it in the search engine, and I'll explain all this stuff in detail. But that gets a little dry, right? So now, less is more. So on the list is where you dress up things. Instead of just playing the chord, let's walk it. Now that's prettier, isn't it? It's got instead of playing the C chord, just right. Less is more, right? So if I play the notes one at a time or walk between the notes, then I've got my fill-ins. It's the easiest fill-in, right? Walking the scale. Put walking the scale in between chords. Now for my left hand, let's do power chord, which you use part of the chord in your left hand as long as you spread it out, and it makes it sound real rich. Rather than, you can say, right? E, F, G. Now my 4 chord, same thing again. Instead of the chord, or that, part of it. Walk the scale. What that is a G suspended. When you remember you have 1, 3, 5. When you take the 3 and temporarily put it to 4, it wants to finish. That's why it's called suspended chord. Sometimes you can get away with not suspending it. So the voice here is G, F, C, D, G. And now this time when we do it again, let's take 2 notes. Right. Right. See how with the G chord, I put the dominant on there and put G and D power chord in the left hand. I've been hurt. 3 chord in C. 4 chord with just major. See how I hit that? How whenever you have a major chord, you can add 2, right? And abuse, even lied on, but the ones I that's really just a D major. Since I'm going to 5, circle the fourths. I looked that up too. Says I can go from my 2 chord to my 5 chord. Even lie to, because I don't want to keep doing the same thing. But I wonder, okay, which is a D chord plus 2. All right. But instead of the F sharp in the right hand, I move it to the left. I did move 5 again. I've had some nights. That's chord substitution. Since the 1 chord and the 6 chord are so similar, instead of going back to 1, I can go to 6. Whenever you have a chord where most of the notes are the same as the one you have, you can substitute it, and it gives you a different feel. When I sing 4, then I 5, and that's when God said. All right, now I'm going back to that. I've used that again. So this time, less is more. That's when God's. Right. So let's just walk down to it. Right. Back to the 3 chord. See how it's a different way of doing the 3 chord? Just walk in between the scale. Sounds different. I was still in